gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields the bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh Lord, yeah. Politicians have the testimony. They only started the war. Why should they go out to fight? They leave their home to the poor. Time will tell of their power minds, making war just for fun, treating people just like prostitutes. Wait till their judgment day comes, yeah. When darkness will stop turning, ashes where the body's burning. No more war pigs have the power. Hand of God has struck the hour. Day of judgment, God is calling. On their knees the war pigs crawling, begging mercy for their sins. Satan laughing spreads his wings. Oh Lord, yeah.
Alright, that was Ted Kirkpatrick on Tourniquet. On drums, and lead singer was Chris Jericho. I wanted to hit on the topic, the New York Times Post interview, and how the lady of the main piece, and their claim is, they went back, but none of the ladies are coming out and talking bad about Trump. I mean, they all like him, Which the main thing is what we've all been saying out of the Trump camp from the beginning. The media has been biased on these false reports. And they're just now picking up on it because they've been focused so much on it that New York Times falsely reported on him, taken out of context. I've been saying for years that they've taken Trump out of context. I mean, we've all borrowed bathing suits, And I was watching the CNN, thing was their co-host news shows in the morning, that Poppy. What is it? Her name, Poppy? That's the name of the show. It's just Poppy. I don't know her last name or how to pronounce it. She had on there a Democrat supporter who was more worried about a gift, a bathing suit gift, being more offended at that than the time when Bill Clinton paid off, which is documented and all, some $800 to keep quiet, Now, why is that, It's like, wouldn't you think a common sense Democrat would be upset at Bill? I mean, if they champion women so much, how is a gift from a bathing suit worse off than paying somebody off to keep quiet, basically? You would think that they would be more upset at that than they are about Trump, and this is just a distraction. And they don't like to talk about it, I say more Republicans should challenge. I mean, turnabout's fair play. If you want to bring Trump's 30-year past into it, then Hillary Clinton, and you have to go back further to what Bill Clinton did because she was married. So you have to go all the way back to the start of it, to that Monica Lewinsky story. You have to go all the way back there and further. So yeah, it's like, it's really unfair to bring up Trump's past and then whenever you tell a dumb Democrat supporter who's a Hillary backer, and all that, that they're more worried about a gift that's taken out of context. I mean, in the Christian world, we're used to people taking out of context. I'm used to people taking my things out of context, what I say and what I mean, what I do. They take it way out of context and get all mad and whatnot, I mean, America, we tend to have this syndrome of taking things out of context and not reading the whole thing or not believing. So it's like, when New York Times posted the article, I didn't even bother reading it because I knew it was a joke piece. And they keep it up, they won't be a New York Times. It'd be a dead New York Times, because they'll go out of business. Because nobody will bother buying their stuff. The anti-Trumpers will. But then again, they're just helping Hillary Clinton get elected. It's all on them. It's not on Trump. Trump's doing the best he can to unite the party. It's more on the midts, and, they were talking about, the guy who's wanting to go third party, he was laughed out of his district. They had a Kansas, gosh, I can't think of his name now. He was laughed so much, but he wanted to try to get a third party, but he was laughed right out of his own district. So any third party would be a career suicide. It'd be suicide. You wouldn't have a future in politics anymore because the people would laugh at you. You wouldn't get any more votes. And, yeah, it's like, I'm not even a reporter and I'm doing this much better than what some of the CNN and stuff are reporting, but I'm not. I'm just observing and reading out what's true and what's not, Most of it's satire, it's kayfabe-ish, that they write these pieces. And it's like, we're supposed to drop everything, Trump's done just because of 30 years you drag up. The dude wasn't even in politics, so. But Clinton was in 30 years, she been in Arkansas. They're more worried about Trump flip-flopping, but they're not even talking about Hillary Clinton's flip-flopping on issues and other stuff. So there's a lot of baggage on both, but if you're going to hate Donald Trump on these arguments, then you're going to have to be able to take it whenever it comes back on Hillary Clinton. Because if you can't handle a little bit turnabout is fair play, and if you're a Hillary Clinton supporter and you're listening, then don't dish it out. Don't dish it out. A lot of Democrats are always blaming Republicans, but it's more on them. Sure, don't condone action from either side, but granted, nobody should bully each other. Using our slogan for violence is wrong, yes, but then again, stomping on American flag is wrong too. So whenever you're a protester and you're like screaming and shouting, all you're doing is screaming and shouting. You're hurting your own kind. You're hurting your own cause. I'm not going to listen to somebody screaming and cussing and stomping an American flag and think, oh, you suddenly have it. I might switch sides. Oh no. Oh no. What to do? They're shouting profanity. I might go over to the side. No, I'm not going to. I wouldn't even give you space on my show to do that. You know, I wouldn't even bring you on there. On here. Your stupidity. And I'm totally against the actions of Black Lives Matter group. You know, I will say this. There's a proper way of protesting. And there's a not proper way of protesting. We all have a right to protest, but whenever you block freedom of speech, then we have an issue. When you're busy lobbing insults at Trump supporters, then we have a right to defend ourselves, whether it be on social media or in real life, you know. But then again, we Trump supporters, we always have to be the bigger person in all of this. Because we're standing up for what we believe in, who we are. Trump's anti-illegal immigration policy is really clear. I mean, if you're willing to hear him out, he's for a wall. Everything is negotiable. We understand that, you know. And we can give Trump a pass because he's brand new. His first time running. So I don't want to hear anybody from Hillary Clinton camp whining about the fake story just so that they can have their 15 minutes of fame and say they got one in on Trump. Oh, they got one in. No, he didn't get one in, you idiot. You're making yourself look dumb by attacking him with false information, misleading the population. And if you watch the comment section on most feeds, it's mostly stuff I'm sure the person doesn't even believe in, just what the media tells them. And if you're smart and use your head, common sense will tell you that Trump's the right candidate. Because we don't want another 8 years of Hillary Clinton. You know, so that's my rant today, and I'm having a relaxing day, so I'm kind of relaxed. I'm just peaceful. Nothing really on TV, so but the news, and I was just flipping through, seeing what channels were. So it's like, so yeah, it's like, yeah, other than that, I've been good. I like to just mind my own business at times. To be left alone at times, I mean. But I felt I needed to hit this topic. And all Trump has to say is, look, it was a fake article, you know, because all his other ladies have came out and supported him. So yeah, so enjoy this one. You can be taking questions right now if you want. So just figuring out how to do these hangouts and all. See, alright, I'm gonna go now, so God bless.